Hello, this is Daily 75 Games. Welcome back to another Let's Roleplay of Dragon Age Origin. I'm the human noble Agent Kuzlin. I'm a warrior, and we've just arrived at the village of Honnleath. It's once a surviving community. Honnleath has been ravaged by Darkspawn. It was, however, once home to a powerful mage, and the golem he owned still stands in the village square. Now, keep in mind I can level up, but I would like to keep this specialization until I get... I want the Reaver, actually. I've never had that. And I can't put any more talents into anything until I get higher dexterity, which means I need to level, go up another season. So, what season am I right now? 14, yeah. Okay, so there's supposed to be a great big golem somewhere. We have to go find it, because we have the control rod for it. And we've been killing Darkspawn to get through to it. Unfortunately, this whole village has just been ravaged. I'm surprised it's not all burned down. Some of it is on fire. More Darkspawn, I see.
No water, no we go.
Stop stunning me. There's the golem right there.
Killing yourself would have more dignity, no? Oh, shit. You got blood on me, I hate that.
Is everyone... That's just kind of funny.
What then?
For an assassin, you don't like blood on you, huh? Soldier's helm. You don't have the strength to use it, as everyone's currently with helmetless.
I shall do it.
Dead villager here. Bloodied bronze key. Wonder if that'll open up that chest. Dried blood clings to this heavy iron key. You found it in Honnleath, tucked into the pocket of a dead villager. A broken chest. Large clear lightning crystal. And a whole bunch of dead. Darkspawn.
It has begun.
There's a note over here on this table. Surprised the wind isn't blowing it away. Note from the Honnleath Village Council. What does it say? Mistress Matilda, the council has unanimously agreed to put you in charge of the decorations for Honnleath's upcoming Harvest Festival. We all adored what you did with the village for the winter solstice. As usual, the statue must be adorned with items that capture the essence of the season. Iris kindly offered the use of her wide-brimmed straw hat with the berries and daisies, and would love to see it on the statue. The statue? They must mean the golem. They didn't know it was a golem. Farmer Goodman will also donate some of his baby pumpkins. We think a garland of small pumpkins and ribbons draped around the statue's shoulders would be lovely. Whatever you decide will be splendid, I'm sure, and we are all looking forward to it. Councilman Murray. They did that to this golem. Looks like it's enraged. Like it's screaming into the air. It's not very big. It's like a normal man size. Basket of birdseed. The basket is almost empty. Most of the birdseed seems to have been scattered. I didn't see what else it said. You all? I thought the stories about golems was that they were tall, like 10 feet tall. Let's say the words then. Statue appears to be inert.
What we are looking at is a golem. It would appear it is defunct, though there may be a way to revive it yet.
On closer inspection, you see that the statue is embedded with numerous crystals, some of them cracked. It may be of dwarven make. Dulef Gar. Activate the golem. Nothing happens. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code is incorrect. That's odd. Well, what do we do? Find out more about this golem. The golem is unresponsive to the control rod and command words you required from Felix. Perhaps there are still survivors in the village who could shed some light on the golem's current state. Survivors? I guess it's possible. We have to go through the homes. Oh, this tower collapsed. Oh, this looks like the picture that we just picked up the sword from behind, back in Soldier's Peak. Strange crystal cluster.
As you say.
Small, clear, natural crystal? Magical crystals, I take it.
Speak on.
At least he's able to open that. One second. The numbers are kind of screwed up for Fraps. I'll be right back. Okay, they're back to normal. Back in the upper corner. Down there, they're kind of blocking what I can see for my attacks and stuff. Let's continue on. Oops, Darkspawn.
Damn you! Best be wary.
Now we play a little.
As you say.
I still remember my first battle.
Sten is a killing machine.
Not be defeated.
Wow. Sten is a hell of a tank. He could use better armor than he has. He has good armor. It's just not magical.
It has begun.
Tell you the truth, I never thought about that. I mean, he could wear the Warden armor. Yeah, it's that piece is better. Warden Commander gloves. This piece is seriously? Oh, it's splint mail. He has already. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. Warden Commander. It's a little less armor than what he has, but stamina, regeneration, 10 physical resistance. Well, this is very nice looking armor. Warden Commander boots. It's the same, but it has plus 50 stamina. There. Not bad looking armor. The helmet, though, she didn't have any helmet. Yeah, it kind of goes with Bergen's honor. That is a magical armor. It's probably one of the better helmets you can come across. 2 armor, 6 attack, 25 physical resistance, armor 3.75. Chainmail boots. We need like a nice leather cap for Zevran. Human corpse is in here too. It's a barrel. Well, if the inside is full of Darkspawn, I don't know if we're going to find any survivors. They've been torn apart. Ooh, like that. Wilhelm's special brew. This dark-colored ale gives off a thick oaky smell, not oaky smell. Swirling it in the tankard, you notice it on the you take on an unexpected glow. I could use a few Coronas right now, actually. Nice, cool Coronas with lime. Oh. Yeah, the Darkspawn are just wrong. It's a horror show in here. We've got an emissary right in the back. What are they doing? There are people back there.
Away with you!
Yeah, I could use a better area effect attack for when I'm surrounded like this. I have nothing besides dual weapon sweep, which only gets 2 or 3 in front of me.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly. More than
Whoa.
quickly, we must fight.
Decades old letter. Well, there's people here. Survivors. I don't want a metal shard, so you can take up room. One second. There's the golem right here, isn't it? Or no? No. That's a gem lock. Interesting. Decades old letter. Madam, I can assure you that the Circle of Magi is not a sacrilegious institution and that indeed we operate under the supervision of the Chantry. It would make our investigation of your husband's death much easier if you would simply cooperate with us. I am disappointed to hear that you sold the Golem's activation rod. I understand both it and your husband were invaluable aid to King Merrick during the war against Orlais. Without the rod, we cannot discern whether Wilhelm's Golem was responsible for his murder. The Golem will simply have to remain where it is unless the villagers can find a means to destroy it. Our condolences to you and your son for your loss. I imagine it is of little consolation to you, but your husband is much admired here and will be missed. Make her keep you. First Enchanter Arlen. Current First Enchanter is Irvine, so... Irvin. Something like that. Irvine's the name of my own family doctor. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, let's just quickly loot up and then see if we can get to these people behind this barrier. Glowing crystal?
It has begun.
Large, clear, natural crystal. Genlock emissary. Health poultice. And this looks like a torture chamber. What the heck? What kind of basement is this? I take it this was the wizard who had the golems inside here. Hello?
I shall do it.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
I'm looking for whoever owned that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for Shale.
I could have lied and said we're here to save you. That's not how we found you. We'll save you regardless. Neat magics.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Killed your father? What do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm. Mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and Shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
Is there anything else you can tell me about this golem?
My mother never talked about it much. I was just a small child when my father died. Look, I know you probably have more important things on your mind, but I really need your help. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
Oh boy. What killed this man who went after her?
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier. I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
How do you even know she's still alive?
I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that.
Well, I don't have any children of my own, but I had a nephew. I can understand that. I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Well, I would have helped you regardless. The people go. It's not safe out there. So I've killed a few Darkspawn on the outside, doesn't mean more won't come.
Very well.
Now, what is down here? Seems like nothing is simple. The Golem won't work. In order to get the Golem to work, we have to save a girl who ran off for some reason. That sounds like demons. Ash demons. Fractured
Shall be
stone.
done.
Fought a lot of them in Haven, in the caverns. This must be the dead man that went after her, and these things must have killed him. Oh.
I shall do it. We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
We are victorious again.
Harvest Festival Ring? Oh my gosh. +2 strength, +2 dexterity, +4 attack. That is a very, very nice ring. I think I'm going to put it on myself. That's memory band, which doesn't seem to do anything. Let's find that ring. Oh, very nice. That's exactly what I need. Let's give the memory band to Zevran. Interesting. So what do I have now? I have 42 strength, 30 dexterity, 25 willpower, 15 magic, which doesn't mean anything, 26 cunning, and 24 constitution. There's a book. The Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm. 13 Plutanus. The interrogation of the demon is going well and is rather fascinating, provided that what it is saying is true. I have sent all my research so far to First Enchanter Arden, and while he is concerned about my safety, he does not think there is a reason to stop just yet. All I hope is that the Templars do not discover what I am doing. How will we ever find another way to deal with demonic possession if the Chantry does not let us research it? Next month, over a month later, 20th Elvuesta, young Matthias nearly wandered down here again today, and this time I forgot to leave the barrier up. I believe I will keep the defenses to ignore anyone of my blood. Key the defenses. I would rather have the boy stumble into the laboratory than just have him killed by my forgetfulness. Poor lad, all he wants is to know why his father spent so much time beneath the tower. I will spend more time with him soon, I swear it. 8 days later, Shale is acting strangely. I wonder if I should continue my experiments upon it. I am so near a breakthrough, I am certain. Perhaps it is best if I focus on the demon. A few days later, the demon almost managed to get away again. Tricky. I shall have to be more careful. Young Eamon sent a letter asking me to return to Redcliffe. I shall have to consider it soon. Young Eamon. This is a while ago. 30 years ago. 9 days later, could it be? What an intriguing discovery, especially considering that the demon was attempting to keep me from it at all costs? Or did it lead me to that information by seeming to deny it from me? I must discover the truth. A month and 8 days later, I think it is time to dismiss this demon. It is too dangerous for me to continue holding it, and I cannot discount the possibility that it is having some influence over the golem. Or is it my experiments? I will try to deactivate Shale for the time being, and then deal with the demon once and for all. Let it end here. There are no further entries. From the Journal of Enchanter Wilhelm Solsbecker. A chest for you. Enchanter Cowl. Whole bunch of resistances and large fire crystal. Well, could Zevron wear it? Cloth helmet. He looks rather ridiculous, actually. But oh well. It's better than nothing for now. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thanks for watching, and more to come.